Hi boys and girls. You're just standing there watching me sleep. That's creepy. Well, it's 6:46 in the morning. It's Sunday and I've got to go to church, so I'm going to get ready and do that. But I guess we could do a list video at the same time. Let's do it. I was born in 1980 on September the 25th in Auckland, New Zealand. I've probably got some pictures of myself somewhere. I'll have a look and see what I can dig up. When I was a kid, I used to love... Oh, I think my necklace on. Anyway, like I was saying, when I was really young, I used to love things like The Muppet Show and Fraggle Rock and that kind of stuff. Like the Jim Henson stuff was really kind of where it was at the time. And then obviously late 80s, going into the 90s, I loved the X-Men cartoon. I used to watch that every Saturday, like, without fail. I guess when I was a kid, when I grew up, I wanted to be Edward Scissorhands. The older you get, the more you realize how impracticable, hold on, impractical Scissorhands actually are. Sure, he cuts the, what do you call them, topiaries, I think you call it, when you cut like a bush into a shape and stuff, but if that's the only thing you can do, it's not exactly like you're going to be the next famous landscaping person. Because then they're like, oh, okay, and what would you do with this section over here? Oh, a bush in the shape of a dinosaur. I'm like, oh, that is good. You do a good bush in the shape of a dinosaur, but I was thinking about something a little different. Oh, well, I could do like a different kind of dinosaur. Video of myself. Yeah, actually I think I do. Because I'm old. Yeah, I mean, as an 80s kid, so, well, 80s, 90s, I was born in 1980, so, you know, I got that whole kind of run off from the 70s and whatever, but obviously as a kid at that time and a boy, you're playing with G.I. Joes, G.I. Joes, Transformers, Mask. I had some cool Mask toys. I don't even know if anybody still remembers what that is. Not that mask. That mask. Yeah, nah. Because my mum lives in New Zealand and I live here in Brisbane, I don't really have much. Nope, strike that. I don't have any of my preschool and kindergarten kind of type stuff, but she does. And to be honest, I don't really remember any particular stories that I wrote, but I do remember one that my sister wrote, whose channel I'll put here somewhere, about me waking up in the middle of the night and trying to walk to the bathroom and walking through a door that had like glass panels and busting my knee open. So Actually, that one can count as the answer to the previous question. Ding! And I remember one of my favourite songs was Monster Mash. My second favourite song was also on vinyl, and that was Tequila. Tequila. So that's if we're talking about really young, probably Bad. Or actually, it might be a tie between Bad and Thriller. We grew up in New Zealand, so Halloween wasn't really a thing. And I never grew up with it, to be honest. So, next. Fox rendition of, or the Alex P. Keaton rendition of Olivia Newton-John's Physical, rewritten to be Credit Card, which you might have seen in the in the whole video. That was pretty hilarious. Like I said before, I didn't really grow up here, so all of those kinds of things my mum kept. So there's probably a couple of things like my trade paperback copy of X-Men, Executioner's Song that my mom got me, and then probably just like some soft toys. I don't think I really did anything weird as a child. Really? The scariest thing I remember that happened to me when I was a child also happened to Samantha. We were in a car with Mum's real, well not real, but birth mother, because for whatever reason we were staying with her, and then there was a funeral that Mum had to go to, and we were driving Mum to the bus terminal to catch a coach to wherever this funeral was, and she was running late, and then a coach came, and I'm forgetting part of the story, I'm sure. Then maybe we broke down. Or maybe. So for whatever reason, we're on the side of the road. Mum jumps into, she flags down like a coach, like the one she was going to catch anyway. She flags that down, and then her birth mother, Lynn, is getting back into the car. Oh, this story is so gappy. I'm leaving out heaps of it. So she jumps out and so she's jumping back in the car, and then a truck comes and smacks into the side of us, but then Lynn wasn't quite in the car yet, so she got robbed like this. This is Lynn. She got robbed between the truck and her car, like that. Yeah, that's by far one of the scariest things, just because I wasn't the most conscientious child. I could barely remember what her address was. I didn't know her phone number off by heart. And yeah, so I was no use. It might sound like a bit of a hippie thing to say, touchy-feely or whatever, but the way that the world has changed, or the way that I feel like the world has changed from 1980 to now, whoops, is that our sense of community is really almost non-existent. This weekend is a really good example, because I have become more entrenched in, the online community, and that's not just YouTube. That's so basically. Now, in one day, somehow, it just had nothing to do, I guess. So now, I've got my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is shared between maybe like 5 different communities on Google+. I've already made like contacts on Google+. I now have a blog, like, but all of this I'm doing, and I'm excited by it, and I like, and you know, it's fun that I'm doing it and stuff, but all of this I'm doing basically by myself. And it's funny, especially when you use the word like community, but it's, you know, glorified chat room kind of thing. And like I hope to actually use the communities like building blocks for real communities. So like people that I meet, like I actually specifically made my community, which is called Homemade, to try and put together a bunch of creatives, but not just to share cool pictures and videos and stuff, but to try and meet these people IRL, so to speak. Anyway, boys and girls, that was the throwback tag. Hope you found that informative, I guess. I am gonna have this coffee and then start making my way to church, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.